All right, so here is the work for this week. I'm going to click on this, and you already know about drawing all these parts. The one thing that isn't on here is that you should also draw number 11 as of today, okay? The other thing is we are going to turn in the Onshape parts numbers 1 through 11, that isometric part widget block and the isometric camera. And you're going to do that by taking a look at this video right down here. It's how to snip with a Chromebook. So you're going to use this along with this document right here to actually turn this in. And the big thing here is that when you put in the snip of your items, that you turn on this visions history report thing up here, and you have a nice big picture of the part beside it, okay? And then you'll just do the snip of that and you'll put it in here. In the video, I actually talk about how you go about doing that snip on a Chromebook, okay? Basically, it's I think it's Control Shift, and then the switching key, they call it. So that's the heart of that. Now, the first big project is right here. Let me just make sure I get this right. Okay. This is the skid steer project, and you're going to complete this, and everything is going to be due. In other words, the assembled part is going to be due on the 15th of December, October, 10/15, okay? So I'm going to open this PDF up, and I'll scroll down here, and that is one of the actual wooden made, built skid steers. All right. So now I'm going to slide down here in this, and you're going to see that it'll show you how the skid steer goes together. They have parts with letters and all this good stuff. They even have some dimensions on here. Like these are probably, I think these are the holes for the axle. And they give you some dimensions, like it's a 1/4 inch hole at 1/8 of an inch deep. And in the text here, what you'll see is it talks about actually purchasing the hardware kit, which includes the wheels and like the things like acorn nuts and this threaded rod. Now in SolidWorks, I know we can download acorn nuts and the solid rod and stuff like that. I am going to do some research. As a matter of fact, I'll do it today to see if we can actually download those things. I have a resource that we were using for SolidWorks, and it worked for Inventor too, but I don't know if it'll work for Onshape. Anyways, things like the wheels, there's no drawing for that. Okay, so you're the designer. You're going to actually create that wheel itself. All right. And I can't tell you it's wrong, right? Because there's no drawing of it. So it's your creativity, I guess, is starting to be important. They're showing you how this all goes together, and such as that. So this is a complex little part, right? Here's the parts list right here, A through M, and here's where everything starts getting all pieced together. So when you get down here to this is where there are more detailed drawings of the different components of the loader, the engine compartment, the chassis. Go down, here's the cab side, such as that. And what I will tell you is from experience in having students do this project in prior years, I do know that there are missing dimensions. Quite honestly, if you ask me what the dimensions are, I don't know. So if I don't know, I can't grade you on it, right? So you are the designer. You're the one that needs to figure that out, okay? So it shouldn't be too bad. Once you get into this, I mean, it looks really kind of terrible, I guess. I don't know what you think, but anyways, once you get into this, it won't be too awful bad. You'll zip right through it. Besides, who doesn't want a skid steer, right? Okay, do you got any questions there, Charles? You know what? If you want to do tracks, okay. I don't have a problem with that. Okay. All right, cool.